No worries. And we are live, guys. We are live. We are live. Happy Friday to you all from wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Yes, we are having a very quick go live here. It is my Go Live Challenge Day 18, and I have an amazing business partner here who is Minter Joy, all the way from the US, joining me to do this Go Live. We are about to talk to someone out there, that very one person who actually has maybe already started their online business, or a business per se, whichever business, or about to start their, online business, and actually is coming from the employee mindset, and then, going or entering into the entrepreneurship mindset. We want to, let you know that, hey, it is possible, but also you have to have that right mindset. That right mindset is so very important. And without that, you may get stuck. You may, at the middle of the road, you may quit. Why? Because you've not accounted for that right mindset. It is very, very important. A positive one as such. You need it to run your business. You need it wherever you go. You need it in anything that you do. It is so, so very important. So yeah, that is the topic for my Go Live Challenge Day 18. I hope and pray that we are going to, add some value to yours wherever you are this very hour. I will quickly introduce myself, as I am Lisa, and an associate nurse by profession, living here currently in Norway, and I'm originally from Ghana. If you watch our background, this is our business page. So this is my business page. For those of you who are new to this page, yes, this is my business page. I am running this amazing digital business alongside my work. And guys, so far, so good. And this is what we are going to talk about. I love this topic because I was also coming from an employee mindset. And, I remember in the early stages, I was like, oh my goodness, what have I gotten myself into? Am I really going to do this? Can I do this? And if today I'm still here running my business and, acquiring all this skills and knowledge, is because I allowed myself to have a positive mindset. So guys, thank you for joining us, and thank you to each and every one of you who will join us. If you are not able to also join us now, you can always go on our pages and watch this amazing session and be inspired. Please tell someone to tell someone and share it among yourself. So Mentor Joy, over to you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're watching us from right now or whenever you're going to see the video. Yeah, my name is Joy. I'm originally from Nigeria, and I live in North America with my husband and 4 amazing children. I also work as a business analyst stroke auditor, and I run this amazing online business, a digital online business. For me, my journey of joining this online business happened some time ago, not too long ago though. What happened was that, I needed an additional source of income. And I also, as a mom, I did not want to miss the milestone development of my children. Amongst my children are a set of triplets. As at then, they were still babies. So I wanted to be there all the way. I didn't want to be an absentee mom, because I realized that a lot of us end up being absentee parents, unplanned. We did not plan it, but, because life happens, you just have to, to work, to pay your bills, to take care of projects. You are just never around. So I did not want to fall into that bracket. So I went searching, and thank God I came across a video that talked about this great business. I gave it a try, and yes, I'm still a work in progress, but I thank God I took that opportunity when it presented itself, and here I am. Yeah, so this business has, it has helped me in a number of ways. Yes, I said I'm still a work in progress, but it has helped me in so many ways. It has helped change my mindset, because for me, before now, I used to have the regular employee mindset, employee mindset. Of course, you seek job security, salary stability, and approval from your employer. I had all of that. I really still somehow well, how do I say it? Well, that was just me, 100% then. But because I needed something different, I needed, additional income. So I decided to go this other way. Yes, maintain my job for now, but at the same time, get additional income. And this business is one that, does not just leave you hanging. First, you join without having experience. You don't need any experience. I didn't have any experience, not any digital experience. I did not have any
Yeah.
of that. But this business comes with training. We have this video based training that guides you, that gives you a step-by-step guidance on how to start the business, what to do, and of course you're attached to a mentor and and a coach. And also there are also so many amazing people in this community, people from all walks of life, parents like you, people that do all the jobs, like my Mentor Lisa mentioned here, she's in the healthcare sector. We have medical doctors here too. We have, lawyers. We have people from all walks of life. So you definitely see somebody like yourself. You'll see your photocopier that will guide you, that will teach you what to do. So you are not left alone. I know through this business, I've been able to learn a lot of things. Yes, initially I was afraid that I wouldn't know how to talk to people, who to bring in and all of that. But thank God we have the social media. We spread the gospel
Exactly.
through the social media, and through the social media platforms, the different platforms, you can reach out to billions of people. Before now, yes, I had a Facebook account, but the only thing I just used to do there was maybe wish people happy birthday, just things like that. I never really used to post on social media, but thank God for this opportunity. I've been able to learn a lot, to learn, of course, AI and so many things. So many things I've been able to learn. And I really encourage you, if you are watching us today, take that leap of faith. Start now. It will, of course, naturally change your mindset. By the time you step into this world, it will change your mindset, and I'm very sure you will not regret. Stay tuned and watch, and just watch out. Thank you.
That is good. And just as you were saying, I think we all had strong whys why we decided to do this online business, or why we decided to have a plan B. I don't think it is actually safe anymore to even keep one job, and like you said, we in the community, we have doctors and people with high, kind of high end income. But at the end of the day, are we safe? You ask yourself if you're safe wherever you are. So you want to always attach something to whatever you are doing in case of anything. Then you have that plan B that is going to do what, cover up for you or supplement that income of yours. So yes, we all had strong whys. Some of our whys are so strong that I used to say mine was always giving me a nightmare. I knew very well that I have to do something. And for a long time, I lived as an employee mode. I woke up, went to work, did my shift, came home, tired, and waited for my payday. Now, mindset was kind of simple, but at the end of the day, work hard, get paid, and that's it. So, but don't get me wrong, because at the end of the day, there is nothing wrong with being an employee, right? It teaches discipline, structure, and responsibility. But again, deep inside, I felt like something was missing, right? I wanted more control over my time, my income, and my future. And for me, the future was what was really important to me. I knew that if I don't do something one day, I'll ask myself, why didn't I do it? And that is why I did it. So I started actually searching online, some few years ago, a little bit over somewhere just before the COVID, if I'm not mistaken, just before the COVID. And I used to tell, when I started doing my goals, I used to tell a lot of stories about me going into trading, going into all sorts. The biggest one that I entered to was property investment, guys. And I can remember very well that I even used one of my school term money, because then I was attending uni in UK. And I remember getting that money and diverted it into that property thing. So hoping and praying that, I would kind of like reduce, the overwork, the stress. It was too much. And I was like, I really need to slow down as a woman. I really wanted to slow down. I really wanted to work, but at the same time, make it more flexible, so that when I have that other income coming in, it's more like, an income where you don't go out there to do all that 10, 12-hour shift, if you get what I mean. Yeah. So, yeah, the mindset was to own something for myself and at the same time, be there for not just myself, but my family and loved ones. And, it wasn't easy. So that is why I actually did what I did. But it was, in the initial stages, it was really uncomfortable, to be honest, because as an employee, I was used to being told what to do, right? But as an entrepreneur, now I had to think differently. I realized something powerful, was going on. As an employee, you manage tax and all that, but as an entrepreneur, you take actually ownership of your life. And so taking that ownership of your life wasn't an easy thing to start with. Now you cannot even do anything anyhow. You cannot say, oh, I'm sleeping up to this time, because listen, your customers are waiting for you. Your audiences are waiting for you. The tax has to be done. Your post is waiting for you. There are so many things that, is there waiting for you. And this time, it's not somebody controlling you, but you have to control it yourself. You have to take the initiative yourself. So how do you balance time and the business? How do you balance your main work and your business? So that was really actually a challenge. But I tell you that if you are determined enough, and if you know exactly what you want, you can always balance it, and you can always make that change, and you find yourself actually transforming. And that is what I love about myself. I don't know about you, Mentor Joy, but the transformation is amazing. Mentor Joy, what do you say?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. In addition to that, for me, one of the major things, aside from having to spend more time with my family now, another thing for me is the power of having a plan B, because we all know with inflation going on around the world, anything could happen. Even if you keep multiple jobs, or you say, oh, I earn so well, nothing can happen. That is not true. Someday you have to leave this job. Either you live by yourself, or the owner of the company asks you to leave. You could be, God forbid, you could be sick, or of course, you could grow old, or they might get a better person that they would rather take that your job. So, anything could happen. As long as you don't own the company, anything could happen. So with the inflation going on, I just know that it is compulsory to have a plan B. Having a plan B is no longer it's no longer
Luxury, like a luxury.
yeah. It's compulsory. You just must have a plan B. And what better plan B can you have other than this? A plan B that you build from being a plan B, and it will end up being your plan A. What else do you want? So I believe if you are watching us, just take that leap of faith, take action. Don't miss this opportunity, and I'm very sure you'll not regret it, because it's an opportunity that comes once in a lifetime. It will take you from ground zero up there to where you want to be. Just give it a trial. Do your due diligence, of course, before you come in. Do your due diligence. For me, I did my due diligence before I came in. I didn't just step in. I watched the webinar. After watching the webinar, I paid the $149. I did the coaching call, and I realized it's a place for me. You could watch the webinar and say, oh, it's not a place for you. That's fine. But at least take that leap of faith, try, watch it, and see if it's what you want to do or what you do not want to do. So we are just waiting for you. We are waiting to guide you, to help you through this journey. And definitely your how do they say it? Your future self will thank you by the time you start this amazing journey with us.
Yeah. Hello, Abdullah. Sorry for not mentioning your name correctly, but Ramadan. Hi, Ramadan. Yeah, tell us where you're watching from. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you'll be inspired. Guys, tell us where you're watching us from. It is very, very important. And again, we are talking about an employee mindset to entrepreneurship mindset. It is not easy to shift from that circle to the entrepreneurship mindset, because shifting from employee actually mindset to entrepreneur mindset means you're thinking long term, right? You're taking responsibility for results. You're willing to learn, being willing to fail, because there's going to be a lot of challenges and you have to get yourself ready. So yes, it's okay to start thinking for a plan B, but also you have to start thinking of that positive mindset, that mindset will totally have to change and things will happen along the line. And doesn't mean that that is the end, or doesn't mean that maybe you're not doing the right thing. You might be doing the right thing, but without the positive mindset or the rightful kind of mindset, you will not be able to achieve what actually you want to achieve. And being willing to grow. Some days were hard, some days may be soft, some days may be challenging, some days sometimes you may think that, oh, I feel like I want to quit. But I tell you that every time you show up, you're becoming stronger. Every time you show up, you're becoming stronger. You're becoming more confident and more even self-reliant, because, once again, you are an employee. You want to become an entrepreneur or a business owner. Listen, that is not an easy thing to think of. That is not an easy thing to even get into. You will need all the positive mindset that I said. You will need all the energy. You need all the confidence you need. You have to actually be confident enough to know that this is what I want to do and this is where I want to go. And sometimes you get all the negativity coming in, but I tell you, block it and keep being resilient. Block it and keep being yourself and believing in yourself, believing in your journey. It is so very important. Again, employee mindset, entrepreneurship mindset, it is not an easy thing. So put it at the back of your mind as you're preparing yourself to join. You also have to know that you have to be you and not always relying on what people are saying, seeking people's validation. That is not going to help you. What is going to help you is you believing in what? Yourself, and then taking that action. We have a few, how do you call it? A few viewers here. Oh my goodness, we have our own.
Mentor Chi.
We have our own, yeah. Mentor Chi, how are you doing wherever you are? She said, hello, boss lady. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope your health, you keep taking good care of your health. Mentor Chi, we know when you are energized, you always join us. So she said, mindset is everything. Yes, it is so very important that you need to cultivate the right mindset. You need to know what you want and believe in your dreams. We totally agree. Yeah, we totally agree with her, right? Because like I said again, you will meet all those obstacles, all those negativities, but at the end of the day, what do you really want? That is what that matters. What you want is what matters. And at the end of the day, you have to tell yourself that you're going for it and nothing is going to change that. Nothing is going to change that. Now we see differently. To be honest, I see, for me, I see things differently. I don't just see work, I see opportunity. I just don't see problems, yeah, but I also see lessons. I just don't see things differently, but I see things in a perspective, in a box. And I tell myself that I thank God that I found myself working as an entrepreneur, trying to build something for myself. And I really love what I'm seeing. I see the future, to be honest. And that's the power of moving from employee mindset to entrepreneurship mindset. So guys, our question to you is, are you still waiting to be told or to be told what to do? Yeah, are you still waiting to be told what to do? And are you ready to take ownership of your life and your future? Because you see, your next level requires a new mindset. A new mindset, a mindset that will tell you that no matter what, I have to keep going because this is what I want. Mentor Joy, your last word to our audience.
Yeah, I like to say, see this as an opportunity to upgrade, and don't remain where you are. This world moves every time. In short, what I'm trying to say is that time does not wait for anyone. You cannot say, "Oh, I want to go back to yesterday." Yesterday is past. So make use of this opportunity. Take that bold step today. Yeah, Mentor Chi just wrote, take the bold step today. And I'm very sure your future self will thank you, because you can never rewind the time. You can never. So don't waste your time. Take the opportunity. If you realize that it is not what you want, then you can, of course, step aside. But for now, just go with the flow, and I'm very sure you'll not regret it. Thank you so much for watching us today. Thank you. We hope to
Thank
see
you
you in
so
the
much.
inside. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. We are so grateful that you were able to join us. And if you can, please go on our pages and watch and be inspired. We hope and we pray that you will do the right thing, cultivate the right mindset, shift. If you really want the change is now. Change is not tomorrow. Change is not next week. Change is not next month. Change is not, I don't even know how to put it. Change is now. If you want to make that change, you want to see a brighter future, you have to start from somewhere, and it is now. So happy weekend to you all. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely Friday evening, and we'll come back again another time. Bye-bye for now.